Hello, and welcome to, shall I call it episode 1 or episode 19? Haven't decided yet. We'll wait until the title for that. Of An Old Man Plays 7 Days to Die Alpha 13.6. I have just started a new game, and the reason for that was this is the first one I recorded after they updated and brought out 13.6. I did have an experimental world, just the world I was playing on, not recording, and I hadn't explored much of an area, but the whole area virtually was surrounded by vertical cliffs when it came to the edge of what I'd explored. I was out in the desert in this world, and there was huge cliffs. I did manage to find my way back to my house. But the problem with that... okay. Thank you very much for hitting those. I did make, like I said, I did make my way back to my home base. I got mobbed by zombies, and the problem with that was I was tempted to carry on playing it, but the most annoying thing about it was I then got mobbed by a crowd of zombies, and died in my base, and my backpack disappeared. Now I had loads of stuff on me. I had a purple pistol I managed to make from 4 pieces, purple club, everything all disappeared, backpack disappeared. My house was pretty near wrecked because they got in and destroyed a lot of the downstairs. I think that was just a random horde called by my forgers working. So I thought, sorry, okay, because it had messed up my terrain as well. I didn't know whether whenever I died my backpack was going to disappear because of the update. If I was in an old part of my world, so I thought, okay, I'll start again. It's not a major big deal. Yeah, it is a bit of a pain. I have to, like I say, start again, but yeah, well, why not? Gives me a new area to explore. Maybe I don't really want to be in a snow biome to begin with. Actually, I'm going to be getting cold, aren't I? Didn't think about that. But basically, wherever you go above a certain altitude, there's snow, so they're not really sort of snow biomes. And I had died a lot in that first sort of getting used to Alpha 13. So I thought, yeah, why not? Start a new one. Rude. I don't really want a zombie moment, do I? Right, so we'll disappear. I won't be shooting. As long as there's no dogs, it doesn't really matter. I don't like these woods. I'd much prefer if I was in a desert. I like deserts. A lot of people don't like starting in a desert, but I think it's probably one of the best places to start. Easy access to food, because food is difficult when you begin. And juice, as long as you've got a glass jar, you can make a juice in a few seconds. You know, with the old yucca plants. That's a good. So I've got honey, I've got a pistol with 3 ammo. Woohoo! I'll make a little bit of cloth out of that. I can make a bow, actually, so we'll make a lousy bow. Yeah. And then I'll make some arrows. I can make 3. I can only make 3 arrows. It's wood. Okay. Not enough wood. So let's do a small tree. That's a big tree. I don't like a big tree. I want the payoff bonus of when I get the whole tree. So I'm wet, I'm cold. Oh, look at my temperature, 41. There's something approaching from somewhere. You can still die with the trees, by the way. I thought they'd removed that part. Oh, well, that is a nice find. I've got to get out of here. I do not want a snow zombie. Oh, there's a road at least. Okay, so I've had a couple of reasonable finds to begin with. More arrows. More arrows. No point taking that at the moment. We'll go this way. We'll go this way. Why not? Collect a few stones while I'm here. Let's see if we can actually find anything in the car. Really can't bother with lead or anything yet. Let's make some more arrows. Oh, excuse me. Let's go on there. Quick arrows. The full wreck ones you can't. Oh, very good. I'm making shotgun. Now, oh, that was like a full car. You might have something in it. Be worth checking. 32. Now that is nice. Now we'll leave my other axe there and just use them up on a tree, I suppose. Let him break. If I hear a Z creeping up on me, I will do a runner. Yeah, I think I'll try and find a desert. And I'll try and probably be a little bit nomadic to begin with, so I can find where I really want to make my house. So if I can get plenty of wood to begin with, because I can start making my... I might try and make a base rather than... I normally, just the easiest thing I let people do is just live in a pre-made house. I might try, because you can upgrade everything nowadays, I might try making a permanent base right off the bat, and actually be nomadic until I find I can upgrade myself a bit. I'm still taken very much with the building on the side of a large cliff. Right. Okay, this road is a large cliff. I think they're probably going to change it again because their landscape generation is a little bit extreme. I doubt you'd be able to ride up that with a mini bike. Would you believe it? Hub City. I'd be mental, wouldn't I? I'd be really mental to go in there. The only problem is dogs. That's a shamway food there. Boo. Yeah, I'd be mental. If there's a work of stiff tools right on the edge, I might sneak in there. Dogs are going to kill me if I... Really, that's a new building. Just have a dog. Right, this is tense. Zombies all over the place. Any of them, not a problem, as long as there's no dogs. It's definitely changed. Look at the size of these hub cities. Now they're huge. Yeah, we didn't really want to walk into a... So, at least I found a desert. Hey, look at that. I wonder what that is. Never seen one of those. There's a fence all around it. I'm so tempted to go and look in there. Oh, there's something to eat. There's more bandages. Just get these for the yucca fruit and the cloth. But then the use of cactus, but it is a good use. Ooh. Right, so I've had a glass jar. I'd be set for a drink and for food. Well, I can probably make, yeah, what is that? I did hear tell. Oh, I just looked in. Yeah, it's about that's about this. Right. So what's around me at the moment? Undetected. Okay, so we'll make aloe cream. Actually, we'll make craft. Then we'll make first aid bandage. Craft. Those recipes. Cloth background. Yes, I can. Craft. Can't. Recipes. Can't fiber pants. Craft. Can't fiber shirt. Craft. Can't fiber shoes. Craft. Plant fiber hat. There you go. Where? Oh, we've got that. We'll wear that. We'll cancel that. Wear those. Right, so we've got a bit of clothes on. Like another bandage. Hopefully we've got some yucca fruit, which is nice food. Mustn't let this axe disintegrate. It's going to be a long time before I can make one as good as this. And the yucca juice is pretty darn good. I think it's also a cooling drink. I like that it's easy to find birds' nests in the desert. Any cactus, whatever size, some good. Don't want any of that. What sort of dog thing? Yeah, they've definitely got some weird terrain generation going on. Is that a shotgun messiah? Come on. Anything I find there's going to be trash this early in the game anyway, isn't it? So it's almost not worth going in there. Seems to be a lot of Zeds around, I will say. Mercy, shall we try and hit a mercy? Shall we try and kill a zombie? Maybe kill you when you've got nothing on you. It's just lousy of you. Yes, I did let my computer pick its own settings for this. As you see, everything's quite vivid and quite bright, so it doesn't melt my computer again. Because the latter ones of 12 did. They would cause me overheating problems, so I turned everything down. Oh, it's a deer. I thought it was a dog. Not a great fan of these burnt biomes, I must admit. It's because I've caught myself a light. That's what it is. Look at that. Oh, mate. Yucca juice. Nice, wholesome. Drink. Oh, they're burning, guys. It seems a little bit jerky as I'm going along. think probably an awesome thing to find early game would be a the wrench tool thing. Just because it enables you to get so much for anything, be it loot, be it cars. Sorry about that, it's my phone. Got a whole load of trash here, so I've got to be something in one of these worth my. Yep, that'll be worth my searching. You hate it when you cannot open the trash piles. Don't hear that. Yeah, I want them. Basically, the only thing that stops you building a forge right off is the leather. And again, that's got to be hide, not modified leather. I am risking it running this close to this hub city, I must admit. Look at those paths going. Look on the map. So our desert is over there. It's basically surrounded by burnt. So let's follow this up to see what it leads to in a burnt biome. The class is a point of interest in a burnt biome, shall we? I will take that. That. And that. Okay. Jolly good. I'll take the coffee, but I'll probably drop it later. But there were paths in burnt biomes originally. Everything was burnt. Oh, okay. Everything's burnt in this burnt biome apart from this lovely house. So I'm not going to be able to get in because of the multitude of zombies that are going to be here probably. This definitely makes it easier finding a nice blue axe to begin with. I'll just make this safe to go inside. And then probably call the episode an end after I just have a little look, see if there's anything worthwhile in this building. So anyway, I hope everyone had a good Christmas. And hope everyone has a prosperous and happy New Year. So we're going through a window. Everything else takes hours. Water that. So you get leather from these, which is quite handy. It's the wrong sort of leather for making a forge, which is a real shame. But I could make myself something to cook stuff on. You can sort of corner one in here, I really can't really get to it. So we have some water. So that's probably about all there is in here, isn't it? There's a safe downstairs. Do I really want to? I'll probably break into the safe without recording it. I'll just look at the rest of anything else. Use those. Okay, we won't read that out, although it is funny. I guess I want to wear that. I can't scrap them from over there now, which is a pain. Where? Scrap. Who keeps lockers in the house? I can't remember this. I was going to say. Loads of honey. Oh, I'm now overheating. Okay. We'll take that. We'll repair that. We'll wear that. We'll scrap that. We'll scrap that. We'll scrap that. And that ought to just say scrap, shouldn't it, next to that? Okay then, so I will call it the end of an episode here. Hopefully the sound and video quality is better. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, even if you only enjoyed it a little bit. And if you're just a random watcher, why not consider subscribing? Thank you very much. Goodbye.